Good Monday afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving, safe with family and friends. We had a nice day here, except for except for smashing my hand. I don't even know if you can see how purple it is. It's gotten better though. You should have seen it Friday. I'll leave a picture at the end. Picking a cooler up that I had turkey in because I brined the turkey, which came out fantastic, by the way. Probably one of the best pieces of meat I've ever cooked. Took about 6.5 hours, somewhere around there. I cooked it at 225 on the smoker, and it just come out fantastic. Looking forward to making soup with the bones. That should be pretty good. We got a finished build. Working on the F4 cockpit, starting that, but I finished the seat cover. This little seat cover by Italeri. Not a bad little kit. A couple of discrepancies though, as usual, right? None. Let's show you. None of this stuff here worked. I had to reconfigure all this. They just fell right through the holes they were supposed to fit in. Even when you put everything together like they tell you, those holes that they were supposed to fit in were just so big. So I ended up having to fix it. Nothing turns anymore. I had to glue everything solid. Even the back rotor was wrong, didn't fit. So none of these holes that these things were supposed to fit in did they fit. I had to fit every single one of them. And then the other problem, I even had to have Mrs. Mack look at it because I thought I was going crazy. All right, see these little pieces here? Well, supposedly there's supposed to be two for the front and two for the back. Well, I kept looking, and then there were only four in the kit. So I'm like, well, maybe they mean this is an option, but I don't see any question mark. Usually when it's an option, there's a question mark. So I'm taking it there's supposed to be one goes here, one goes there in the back, and one down at the bottom. Well, that's fine. But now what do I do with the other side? Because I only got four. So I started to look, because these directions aren't the greatest. They really don't give you a good picture of what it's supposed to look like when they're all built. So I had to go to the box. So we went to the box, and I started looking, because this is where these things go, right here, these four pylons. They're on the front, but those little pieces were solid. So if they were solid and they were on the back, there wouldn't be a space there. Because they go across. They don't go up and down. They go across. So I just figured that they went on the front and then they messed up in the directions. So that's what I did. I just put them on the front. I had enough to do the front. So they do not go on the back. See where I have no? That is not right. And that's this kit, fellas. So if you got this kit, be wary. Let's see. Working on the cockpit of the F4. This is what we got so far. I still got a little touch up. The seats are not glued in. Actually, come right out. I put the seat belts on. They had them painted on, but I got some. How about you guys? But I use surgical tape for my seat belts because it's made out of cloth and it actually looks like cloth. So that's what I use for mine. I think they look pretty cool. So focus. Then we got our interior. Been working on the interior practically all weekend. I just painted it flat black and dry brushed it silver. There's no way I'm going to get in there. There was no decals for it. Excuse me. You didn't get any decals for the displays. So it was all paint, and I'm like, well, this is what I'm going to do. So that's what we did. Kind of dark in there, but we'll see what happens. So let's go look at our Sea Cobra. Our Sea Cobra. I took a few liberties with the camouflage scheme. Half the decals got tossed because they were junk. You touch them and they just fell apart. So I got a couple on. I didn't get them all on, but no big deal to me. So here we go. Here we go. Like I said, not bad. Not bad. I was happy how she came out. Interior come out pretty good. Yeah, there are those paws I was talking about. They go on the front, and nothing goes on the back. So, yeah, not a bad little kit. Yeah, not a bad little kit at all. So, but yeah, there it is. There it is. We'll hang her up in the museum. I gotta pull I have to pull out the Arizona and clean that up. I want to bring that over to the Legion Thursday. So I think tomorrow I'll be popping that out and cleaning it up. I think I got a couple of boats to glue back on it. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how she looks. Like I said, fun little kit in between things. Didn't take me long, 6-7 days. So, there it is, boys. Let me know what you think. So, all right, we can go sit down. Oh. Oh, man. Huh. Yeah, so I don't think I finished the story, and when I was trying to put the cooler up on the, when I mashed my hand, I was trying to put the cooler that we had the turkey in, that I brined it in, up on top of the counter so I could drain it into the sink. Well, I misjudged where my hand was when I went to pick it up and just slammed it in between the cooler and the bottom lip of the countertop, which is it's not granite, but it's like granite. It's Indian marble, to be honest with you, is what it is. Yeah, right, it just slammed my shit out of my thumb. I was like, oh my God. So now I couldn't really drop the cooler because then we would have had like 50 gallons of friggin' brine all over the kitchen floor. Mrs. Mac would have loved that. No, well, is what it is, right? So, I'm going to be working on this F4. That's about it. Shot in a beer Wednesday is December 1st. Oh, Jesus Christ. Almost another one gone, huh? Almost another year gone, fellas. Unbelievable. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. Oh, we only got about 25 seconds, 30 seconds, and we can take another 10 minutes off. That little shit's life. Haven't heard from him all day. It's been a beautiful day. Been nice and quiet. Didn't have to listen to any shit. Yep, 10. No, we're getting there. 15, 14, 13. All right. 10 more minutes, baby. 10 more minutes. That's all we ask for. All right, guys. We will see you Wednesday. Hopefully. Never know what could happen. Have a good one. Peace out. Oh, it must have changed now because it's the updated version.